Heavy tanks. Oh, our light tanks are almost done, actually. Almost done. That's really good. It means we can switch over to heavy tanks and have big, powerful brigades come in. We do have a bit of a deficit of infantry equipment, but I'm not expecting a huge attritional war. Once we break through that line, I'm really expecting us just to win fairly easily. So I'm hoping this war will go well for us, actually. I mean, we've got the superior force. They're all equipped fairly well. Cavalry units I'm not entirely convinced about, but, you know, never mind. Heavy tanks, actually, we were going to edit this, weren't we, to get this to have an infantry group. Anti-tank, artillery, infantry. We should just have regular infantry that gives health plus 25. Pretty damn good. Yeah. So we'll add 1 infantry to that. Save. Good. Means, though, that we now need infantry equipment. Have we got infantry equipment? Yeah, we only need 100 of it. Oh, God, that's cheap. Fine. Okay, good. It's fine. We're doing all right. Doing all right, everybody. Don't worry. We'll have a good tank brigade. Hopefully that tank brigade, actually, will arrive pretty soon. Oh no, it's gonna arrive in November typically. Fine, we're gonna have to do this attack without. But the heavy tanks will be available for when we go to war with Bucharest. Actually, can we justify a war goal against Bucharest? We're going to need 53 power and it'll last for... this is the problem, you need to wait until you finish the one war you're doing before you go to war with the next one. Otherwise it takes forever to justify. Once there are big sort of Axis powers and stuff, like if Greece joins the Allies, we'll be able to jump in on them, same with Poland, that sort of thing. So I'm not expecting it to be too much trouble. Yeah, in fact, hopefully Germany will send some of their finest armed brigades our way, and we should be fine. Oh, good old Yugoslavia. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they attack. So hopefully we'll sort of get 2 prongs on one. Like you can see, these 2 units can both attack. There's a certain thing called army width on this game, where only a certain amount of units can attack at once. But I'm hoping, because we've got more, like there's more adjacent land areas this side of the border than there are their side. So I think we will have the advantage on attacking. I hope. Oh, Amelia Earhart's gone. That is a shame. That is a genuine shame, actually. She is a cool, cool lady. Excavation. That sort of thing will come in handy later, actually, for steel and stuff. Improved machine tools. I probably should get that fairly soon. Improved inventory equipment. Again, all these things are pretty damn good. Should we get... I want field hospitals at some point, but we're a little bit off getting that sort of thing. So for now, let's just stick to improved machine tools. Again, just to increase the efficiency of our building. And light tanks. We now have, officially, enough light tanks. Well done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch light tanks down to 1 and move it to heavy tanks. There we go. Heavy tanks to that. Good. It'll increase heavy tanks to 2 a week. Still very slow, but again, it's only a few more until we've got enough. Inventory equipment as well. It's the heavy tanks. It is just the heavy tanks, actually. Armament effort. Good. Right, we've got another place as well. Armament effort 3. Let's just get the last one. All helps. All helps. Let's get... Actually, I should plug... No, more great tanks. More heavy tanks. Although I should get some fighters, actually. Hang on, I'll go for 1, and then we'll get a interwar fighter, because we are going to be using some of these in our fight. So, just get one of those going. Otherwise, we're not going to have no plane reinforcements. 1 a month. I mean, that's not great. I'm hoping we'll get some more military factories when we go to war with Sofia, actually. We need to work on our... civilian economy, that sort of stuff. Export focus, we'll start getting that down. Volunteer popular. We don't need to change volunteer only, actually, because we're fascist, so we're fairly good on that sort of stuff. Electronic mechanical engineering, good. Construction as well. Oh, 2 in 1. 2 techs in 1. Good, good. Let's go for radio because it's reinforced rate plus 5%. And then for this one, we'll go for mechanical computing, because again, research time down. All these things help for later on in the game. Encryption as well helps later, being able to sort of see the enemy lines and that sort of stuff. So, how's our plan? Estimated plan is -10, large river crossing. Is there a large river here? I don't see it on the border actually. Can you see a river? Is there a large river crossing? Maybe there is a river on the border. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Oh! Hello! It's a heavy tank, everyone! Hooray! Right, I'm going to have a whole new army just for you, Mr. Tank. This is going to be called Tank Crew. Yeah, here we go. This is great, and we're going to have Vladimir in charge of our tank crew. You're welcome. In fact, actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a front line that is literally just this bit. So if I left click, it'll put a line on the whole of the border, but if I right click just on this bit, they'll just sit on that place. And I'm going to get them to have an offensive line literally to Sofia. That's their only job, punch through to Sofia. In fact, actually, look, there's a few infantry units here, but they're not gonna like fighting against a tank. I can guarantee that much. And actually, what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to activate the plan. And I'll activate the plan in a bit. Hang on. 3 military factories. Here we go. Let's go for one more tank. And then after that, I'm going to get one more infantry equipment and then one more fighter. And actually, I need to start getting the support equipment and the artillery back being built. So we'll move these back up again. Above the fighter. There we go. And it means that when we start getting extra military factories, which hopefully we will from our conquest, it'll be good. What are we missing? What are we missing? Needed. Steel 2. Still bloody steel 2. God's sake. Do we have any civilian factories that we can still trade? Not many. I mean, not many. We've only got 6 we're being built. We'll get a few in a bit. You know what? Steel, two missing steel is not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. What's it lost at? Inventory equipment. Not great. Not great, actually. Actually, you know what? Tank, just one for now, and that'll push us back down a bit. And then it's just going on our submarines. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Fine. Cool. Awesome. We're almost ready to go, actually. When did we say we'd be able to justify? 16th of September. It's the 9th of September, so we're going to start enacting our battle plans. So that everyone's getting ready to do it. Superior enemy division still preparing. No, you're not. You're fine. Cool. I'm hoping this will go well. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, it'll be my first playthrough of Hearts of Iron where we have a completely ineffectual war against Bulgaria. We shall see. Here we go. Let's go down to 2 speed. And let's declare war. Call allies? No, we're not going to call allies. We don't want to start war against them. Or war, you know, world war. Not for now. So, here we go. If we sort of zoom in a bit, you can see we've got attacks going on along at the top. So different areas will sort of attack in a different faction. So we're winning this battle here against these infantry. That's fine. So it may take a little while just to sort of give them some attrition, but I'm hoping we'll sort of punch through fairly quickly. We shall see though. You see the disorganisation of these infantry units. They don't have much in the way of army, so it just needs a few days of fighting. And we'll get that. Oh, the tank's fighting. There we go, look at that. We're losing. Losing? Why are we losing the battle? What's wrong? Our planes are going over. It's all good. Enemy has air superiority. Oh, they're fighting us in our area. Fine, actually, you know what? We can stop that. Right, you switch to here. There we go. So we've got some planes fighting over the Eastern Balkans, some over the Western Balkans. Hopefully, that'll start sort of pushing up. Conflict in China is worrying. Good. Okay, we're starting to get the upper hand here. As soon as we get one breakthrough, it'll all switch very quickly. Modify government. Here we go. So we want to start changing civilian economy to war economy. Actually, we can go to total mobilization soon. Although war economy will help. Fine, because it's going to free up more factories. So we'll just jump on that quickly. Effort, good. National focus. Okay, let's go for quickly a construction effort. Good. Oh, volunteers from Italy. Accept, yes. Here we go. So the Italian volunteers come. They'll be on their way. Here we go. Look, 83%. Starting to break through here. You can see the disorganization of their troops is pretty bad. War with Bulgaria. We're taking a few losses. 1k casualties. And it's so far in a status quo. We haven't actually dealt any casualties to Bulgaria yet. Fair enough. But 86, look, they're starting to punch through in the north. This is where it is. This is where it's going to happen. Heavy tank brigade. Here we go. Actually, we're beginning to produce quite a few tanks. Plus 16. You know what? Fine. I'll increase this to 2. If you feel like you can keep up, then do so. Inventory. That's not really going anywhere, is it? So stop building inventory just for now. Free up some population. 92%. Here we go. We're making a breakthrough in the north. And actually, the attack on Sofia is beginning to get a bit better as well now. Speed up just a little bit. 96. Here we go. Oh, they're beginning to run. There we go. First breakthrough. First breakthrough. Now, that'll swing everything because my troops can sort of change along the front lines a little bit. Move themselves about, regather and attack with purpose. Here we go. Now, there's more attack here. Just see, so these guys have now switched to attacking down south. So, it's amazing how quickly the tides turn in this sort of battle. And this is without any extra sort of units. This is just basically with our base force. This is pretty good. What are you guys doing? Oh, you guys are attacking. Fine. It's cool. Volunteer forces and transfer. Italy will send some units over to us pretty soon. They want to see a destabilized Balkans area because they have claims on Albania and actually over us, actually. So having a non-aggression pact with Italy is a pretty damn good thing. I'm hoping we'll start to push. Here we go. Oh, they've arrived in Montenegro. Good. Here they are. Italian divisions. They'll come join the front line soon. Oh, so look, there's a counterattack happening here that we're winning. Attack of Bulgaria. So they're not going to win that battle. 9 against 2. No. Yeah, they've basically just disorganized themselves there. 97. Oh, here we go. The breakthrough here. We're going to break through. Oh, there we go. Right, Sofia's down. Sofia is surely going to break through pretty damn soon. A tank, it should just be waiting for an opportunity. Oh, actually, we're losing down here. They're going to reinforce themselves down here. Italy are coming down south. That's fine. Okay. Oh, another punch through. Here we go. Bulgaria are losing now. Starting to really lose. 10k casualties each. They haven't started capitulating just yet, though. Sofia's being attacked now. Here we go. The fall of Bulgaria. I'm not expecting them to be able to stand up for too much longer, actually, because this is worth 15 victory points. And they will capitulate after losing 30%. Okay, so they might capitulate after losing Sofia, or they might not. I'm not sure. Hopefully they'll be sent into a state of disarray. Oh, look, yeah, Italy's involved now. Good. Thank you, Italy. So look, good allies. Good, faithful allies, Italy. Very good so far. I'm pleased with the alliance that I have made. Let's put it that way. Artillery and support equipment is becoming a bit low now, so we will have to sort of we go. Oh, they're attacking us and it's being rebuffed. See, they're not going to break through our front lines because we're sort of superior here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to call upon the army and I'm just going to say, oh, attack. Hang on. Tank crew, 3 divisions. Okay, no, Sophia's it's being broken through without my intervention, really. That's fine. Oh, it's good. Once we've taken Sophia, they will start to really panic. Without a capital to defend themselves in, it's not going to go well for them. 95. Oh, another 3 days, it reckons. 96. Come on, take the capital. Do you see, look, these guys aren't actually attacking, they're just holding the front line. 98. 99. And taken. There we go. They've capitulated. Oh, no, hopefully they will. They might not, actually, to be fair. Cool. Well, the front line is going well. Let's put it that way. Cool. I might get some light tank divisions actually being trained at the same time. Again, we like these sort of low manpower divisions just because it really helps. Oh look, they're retreating now. You see, they're trying to solidify their front line, so they're being pushed back all over the place now. Bulgaria. Okay, so they're nigh on. If we take one more city, hopefully they'll capitulate. So because it's just a one thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take control of the army and just right click here and just say go for it, punch through, do what you can to get through. 95%. We're winning the counter-attack battles. We're going to punch through at the top. Here we go. They're retreating now. They can't keep defending. They've got huge attrition, bad organisation. None of their units have support or artillery or anything like that, so we sort of out-equip them. Yugoslavia begins to grow. Radikalana, Yugoslavia. We needed a longer country just purely to fit the name in. That's pretty much the sole reason for this war, was so that we could fit the name in on our city. Come on, punch free, punch free. Do it. Do it. Mwah! They're winning. Starting to win. Actually, you know what? It took slightly longer to take than I thought it would. They've put up a decent defense. Improved machine tools. Here we go, right. Just keep on doing this at the same time. Multitasking and all that. Let's go for excavation, maybe? Or do we get some more equipment? No, we're just a little bit off getting better equipment, actually. We've got superior firepower doctrine. Get delay organisation 10. I will get that at some point, but no, for now, let's get excavation because I need a few more resources. Here we go. Starting to really push through now. Beginning to encircle. They're not going to be able to get proper support. Here we go. Yep. So what happens is if you manage to sort of encircle them like this, they become trapped and they can't sort of keep themselves equipped. They start to. You basically need a line from your factories all the way to your army. Otherwise, you just sort of start. Oh look, there we go. So they just completely died. They completely capitulated that. Come on, keep going, keep going. They're counterattacking. Bless them. They are counterattacking. But it's not going to do them any good. Look, the units are moving back south. All we need is that capital now. In fact, actually, look, these guys are there's undefended there. You go after Varna. You as well. After Varna. Do it. There we go. They've committed all of their troops to keeping Plovdiv safe, which means that they're all trapped in this bottleneck, and let my army's now just going to run around, poor guys, and take them from behind. Italy announces claims on Yugoslavian territory. Oh. Radikalana Yugoslavia to be rightful part of Italy. Oh dear. Oh, Italy, don't you do that. Mean, mean Italy. Let's just keep building out. Here we go. And oh no, they are defending. Okay, fine. They're defending. Cool. So these guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you just to take that territory there, just to shore up the front line a bit. And then what I'll do after that, let's take hold of this army. Here we go. Right, take that capital. Go on, go for it. Punch through. Final punch. And this war is over. You can all go home. I always seem to take more casualties than the enemies, but I'm never entirely sure why. I think it's just like really bad equipment or something. Who knows? Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. 98. 99. Done. Surely they'll capitulate now. Surely they will. Yeah, there we go. Capitulated. Conquer Bulgaria. Take all states. Done. Took one state. Oh no! Oh damn! Oh, I mucked that up. I pressed the wrong button and then he took their one... Ah! I can't believe I did that. I only asked for one state. So Bulgaria is still there. What a stupid thing to do. Oh dear. We have exiled divisions. What? That's just, I can't believe I did that. That is so stupid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been great to have you guys around. Please watch next time if you want to see somebody who doesn't know what they're doing ruin war once again. That was awful. I can't believe I just did that. That's so stupid. Never mind. Never mind. I'll see you next time. Bye.